Hi guys.
We are checking on our garden.
There's a
What do we have here?
Some raspberries.
Some raspberries.
This one isn't ripe though.
We transplanted raspberry bushes, so we had a few
It's
raspberries.
not ripe, Sissy. It's not ripe. I'm putting it on the ground.
So we had some raspberries grow this year, which we weren't expecting.
Yeah, but the blackberries didn't.
Blackberries kind of went into shock. We don't eat those. We don't know what those are.
They're bears.
Yeah, those are for bears. We don't eat those. Come here.
They're too bad.
So these are our raspberry and blackberry bushes that we have now.
Why? Oh, there's something on it. It looks like a caterpillar or something. What is that thing?
That's
A little tiny bug thing.
I don't know what that is. All right, let's go check on the rest of the garden. And we also have our vegetable garden over here, you guys. So we have
cilantro.
We have some some
cilantro there.
some wiring set up so the rabbits and the deer don't come in.
Yeah,
I don't know if it would necessarily stop the deer, but it stops the little rabbits from coming in here. So we have some awesome zucchini starting. So a lot of these long stems that are just straight and long are the male plants. Yep. And those are the ones that contain the pollen.
And there's a bunch of...
So we have lots and lots of male flowers, and we have a few
Leave the plants alone.
what is that?
waiting for some female flowers to pop up so that way they can get pollinated and make zucchini.
And there's some cilantro.
Just like that one down there.
Tiny
That
bit of
one got
cilantro.
pollinated and is growing a zucchini now. So
There's
sometimes we have to do the pollinating ourselves.
We have some tomatoes.
Because
oh,
our-
you see a big giant one grow.
Our bees aren't
Look at, there's a green tomato
very
already
prevalent
growing
around
now.
here.
I wonder what this is.
So we also have
That.
some.
Pick it. It was on the grass.
So we also have some.
Something's
cucumbers.
got in our garden. Mommy,
That was
something
me.
got in our garden.
That was me.
Oh.
So we have some cucumbers growing.
Something
We
might
have
got in our
two
garden.
so far.
Mom, something got in our garden. Mom,
And these
what,
are kind of spiky
what
plants.
is this?
That's a flower.
She picked it off. I don't know.
What else do we have, you guys? What's all this stuff? We have some corn growing.
This is a tomato stick where the tomatoes grow around.
This is good.
So the corn is growing.
Yeah, we love corn.
Love corn in our
Oh, look
house.
at mom. Look at mom. Look at the
Yes, I
hairy corn
see.
area
So
thing.
we have one corn stalk that is growing.
Two corn stalk. One.
a cob,
right here.
and then we have another one growing a cob.
Leave it.
Mom,
And-
let me help you touch that. Mom, let me
Oh,
touch me.
okay, for a quick second.
I want to
Oh,
touch
there's
it.
a flying spider or something.
Yeah, there's a spider in there.
Yeah, spiders are
So spiders
scary.
really like corn. And then we have another one that'll soon grow
I can't
some
move.
too.
I can't.
So
Spiders
hopefully,
are scary to me, but no offense to anybody else that likes
You got
spiders.
sound tonight.
We live in
So-
Wisconsin, so there's no like poisonous spiders.
stop.
here.
We're not gonna fight over those.
What is
Just hold it. You can both hold it at the same time.
Here, there's one more.
Look at.
There, you each have a stick. Okay, and then we also have some pumpkin plants.
How about you?
These are also kind of spiky, so you have to be careful when you touch these, because vines are kind of spiky. So
And
these
there's some
vine
tomatoes
out.
growing over here.
These vine out a little bit, and these are kind of the same as like the zucchini, as far as like you get male flowers that pop up, and then you have to wait a little while for a female flower to pop up. And the females are the ones that produce the goods. So that is the start of a pumpkin, the flower that got pollinated, and it'll keep growing.
Yeah,
Hopefully give us
when
a-
it's not raining, there's like a bunch of bees.
Hopefully give us a nice pumpkin for Halloween, and I'm hoping we have some more female pumpkins pop up that need to get pollinated. I'm not really seeing any right now. You'll normally see a little ball that looks like a start of a little pumpkin. But hopefully we also have
There's something that's getting into the garden, see? There's like something biting our food. Who's biting our food? It
So we also have some green beans
Leave it.
that are producing some awesome green beans for us. We love green beans in our house.
Yeah.
So
Green beans.
these are pretty. These are super easy to grow. So if you are not,
Here's a snow crown, which
If-
something's been eating
if you don't have a green thumb, which I don't so much have a green thumb, I'm usually not very good at knowing about plants. The green beans are super easy to grow. They're super low maintenance. They grow really fast.
There's a snow crown right over there.
We tried to do some cauliflower, but it didn't
There
pan
was
out.
a
And we also
little-
tried to do
little
some peppers,
sniffy.
but they didn't really produce. So I think I need to look more into what can't go next to what, because
Really?
I guess that has a lot to do with how
Oh, there's some tomatoes. Yummy, yummy.
your crops grow. So we also have some heirloom tomatoes that we're growing. So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Gotta
4
be
growing so
careful,
far.
plants, 'cause they might
1,
be.
2, 3. So 4, and then hopefully these flowers will give us some tomatoes as well.
Hey, can you record us going play?
Then we have some cilantro down here.
After you're done recording the plants or whatever, can you record?
I love cilantro on tacos and chili. We also planted some cherry tomatoes, but we haven't really had any flowers come up for these. So we'll see. I'm not sure if they're getting enough sunlight because the corn is kind of blocking. So next year we're going to have to fix how we have our plants set up, because this isn't an ideal setup, but we weren't expecting this much to actually grow. And we also have some sweet potatoes. So these vine out, and I've been researching how to pull them up when it's time. And they usually take about 90 to 120 days to produce a full-grown sweet potato that is ready to be dug up. So in a couple months or a month or so, we'll start digging and seeing if we have any, I call them tubers. So we have to be really careful when we dig them up to not ruin what we have. So I'm not imagining we'll have super big sweet potatoes, but hopefully we'll have some. So that's our garden so far. Next year I'm hoping to have a larger garden now that we know what grows well, and to, keep stock for stuff. This was more of an experiment this year to kind of just grow a few vegetables and get something established. So hopefully we can create a huge garden back here that has corn stalks and separate areas for everything. We weren't expecting to plant as much as we did. So, all right, well, we're gonna clean up our tie-dye stuff that we had going on and let our tie-dye shirts dry and do a little picnic lunch inside. All right, say goodbye, you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Taylor, say bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, you guys.